pre-war, I think it was quite. Yes, it was a reasonably good club. And after the war, or during the war, I first played. I think the first time I took part in an organised match was in '42. That consisted mainly of old timers and people like myself who were too young to be do national service. And it was more or less just a get together. Anyone who wanted to play then had the opportunity to join us.
So the war had quite an effect on the club.
Well, it did, yes, sir. In fact, probably one of the best players from pre-war was killed during the war. He was apparently I only remember him as a child, but he was a useful cricketer, useful bowler. He was.
What was his name?
Perry. Now then. Yeah, Ron Perry, I think it was. I have to correct that, perhaps.
Yeah. And do you remember many of the pre-war players?
Oh yes, I played with several of them. They were older generation, but yes, I played with them. Yes.
Any memorable players that you remember?
Well, Alan Bunner was a big influence on the club. He was in his younger day a very quick, useful bowler, and it was an opening bat called Walter Wood, who was quite well known, and the wicket keeper was Fred Weaver, who was he worked for the old man Reg Jones, and those were the sort of three that made up the team. And then there was a fellow called Basil Phillips, who was a real enthusiast. He was a slow leg spin bowler, but he had quite a lot to do with it. He did a lot to the ground in those days, which was pretty primitive, I can tell you.